Now, oh man, let's talk about it. Now, you guys know the last time we saw NLE Choppa, the man had a foot in his mouth. Ah! Listen, man, whenever I see dudes with feet in their mouth, it give me the heebie-jeebies. Now, NLE Choppa's going through something, y'all. We spoke about that in our last video, right? Like I said, the dude, he's out here sad by day, and by nighttime, he got toes in his mouth, right? So he goes from happy to sad, happy to sad. Now, the last time we spoke about NLE Choppa, he put out the tweet saying that he was basically going to end himself on the last day of December of 2020. Now, he says, y'all better enjoy me while y'all still can. Now, this type of stuff is someone screaming out for help, saying, look, I'm not feeling good. I don't want to be here. Help me. Now, he also went on to say then, my music gonna live for me. I'ma be with y'all. I promise. My music gonna let you know everything you need to know. Love y'all. Now, if this doesn't sound like someone screaming out for help, I don't know what does. Now, before we get into what he said very recently, I gotta let you guys know what he's been going through. I told you guys, he's had his Instagram deleted. Like the Instagram that he has now, I believe his label runs. Now, it's a big difference when you got your own Instagram and your label's having to run your Instagram. And not only that, the follower count is different, right? Like the Instagram that he has now was not at 1 million followers versus the one he had before. And he's not even able to control it because if he does, Instagram will delete it again. Now, NLE Choppa has had his Instagram deleted. He has dealt with beef between him and his ex-girlfriend. If you guys know, he introduced her to everyone. And like he says in his song, get a chick, make her famous. The next minute, she blocked me. So he's saying the moment she got famous, she got pregnant. At that point, she didn't even need him anymore. Now, I'm not trying to paint a bad picture of her because who really knows what else went on in their relationship, right? So we're not going to speak on that, on what we don't know. Now, very recently, NLE Choppa, he put out this on his Snapchat, and the dude looks bad, okay? Like, looking at this guy's face, you can see, like, homie is really going through it. And I hope this guy gets whatever help he can get. As you guys can see here, the video says, if y'all only knew what I went through. And this type of stuff looks bad. Listen, this guy is going through a lot right now. He put out another tweet on Instagram saying, if I drop today, man, who would really care? Nobody. Now, he goes on to say that, man, forget all this. I don't care about nothing no more. Whole new me from the show. I'ma end up losing myself trying to please everybody else. I just did something that scared myself. So, like I said, man, this guy's going through a lot. I hope he can get whatever help he can get because, you know, this situation is just not looking good. Now, unfortunately for the NLE Choppa, mentally, he's still a kid, right? But he's having to be the man of the family and take care of the whole family, right? Like he has all this pressure that is on his shoulders right now where he has to take care of his mama, his siblings, his cousins, his friends, and everything is riding on his shoulders. Now, like I said, unfortunately, he's still a kid, but he's having to behave as a grown-up. Here's the thing, though. He has a kid on the way. So the fact that he has a kid on the way, he has to man up. Now, I know people don't like other people saying like, well, you know, you can't tell him to man up because he's going through something. Well, here's the thing. At the moment you have a kid on the way, you have to go from only caring about yourself to then caring about the kid. Imagine if your kid is old enough to get on the internet and he sees mama or papa online talking about they want to take their life. Like, that just looks crazy. And you can't continue to put out that energy to the public once you have a kid because that affects them. Now, this whole mental thing it's a big issue, right? It's big and it's deeper than just that. And I hope NLE Choppa can get the help that he needs, man, because, you know, this situation is not looking good. I do feel that him having a kid, him having a baby girl is going to change him. I think it's going to make him appreciate life, right? This is someone that has been through a lot, probably seen a lot, and I think that little girl is definitely going to change him in the correct direction. Anyway, man, you guys let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. I hope NLE Choppa's label is doing something. Somebody needs to do something. Someone needs to reach out to him and help him, because all the energy that he's putting out right now, it doesn't look good. Now, I'll tell you one thing I think that affects him a lot. Now, he feels like no one even, if I drop today, man, who really care? Nobody.